A minute. It's been a while. Drugs like cocaine. We talk cocaine,
No, I've
ecstasy.
just been stuck in the. I was just stuck in the fucking desert for a month. I've only been back for like a week and a half now.
Jesus Christ! What the hell were you doing in the desert?
Training in TC.
Training.
It's a month-long field event. Yeah, it's a brigade level field event in the Mojave Desert.
Oh my! What the fuck? Jesus Christ! Are like wait? Is it like one of those like one of those deserts where like it's like 100,000 degrees, or is it like one of those really cold ones?
It was fucking hot.
That's funny.
Not only
Well,
was it
I mean,
hot, it was 27 days with no shower.
Jesus Christ, 27 days. I mean, I guess it's not that bad when you're in a room full of crayon sniffers and
A room,
and
that's
you all
funny.
smell. What is that the wrong word to say? Like a whole platoon?
You,
I don't
you
know
think we
what the
had a
word is.
fucking room?
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. My bad for assuming you guys had rooms. Holy shit.
Oh, fuck no, baby. I was sleeping outside
Oh my god. Well, I
or
mean,
on hilltops in the fucking wind.
like, and that's all you guys are doing. You guys are just training. You guys aren't doing any actual like missions or anything.
Yeah, that's all we're doing out there.
Oh, just
There's just
training. Okay.
there's no refit period to go back to a home or anything.
Oh,
We do
okay.
maneuver elements shit. Then I'm an FO, so I dismount with the infantry JAF teams. I go up on hills, call for fire missions,
Okay.
and
All right.
yeah,
Oh shit. So you're really. Oh wait, hold up. Give me a second. My dog is being an asshole. Okay. All right. So you're really just out there. Like they're really just like trying to. What's the word I'm looking for? They're really just trying to make the military budget go somewhere, right? That's what it seems like.
yeah.
That's funny.
Essentially, NTC is for armored units the biggest possible training exercise you can have.
Okay.
It's supposed to prepare you for deployment because you do like you're essentially running brigade level missions, coordinating with other units and making everything run smoothly. If you're doing an actual breach, say we're in support of 166 armored who goes through a valley, we set a perimeter to the north or something like that.
Holy
It's
shit. So.
supposed to be to get you ready for a real world event, but
Oh,
because
okay.
on deployment all you do is train,
Oh, I see.
NTC is really more important than actually deploying these days.
Oh, okay. All right. So, like, what are the chances of you actually seeing deployment? I mean, like, from my understanding, you've been deployed already, right? Like,
Yeah, I've already been to Syria with the Fifth Special Forces group.
oh shit, Jesus Christ, what the hell was that like?
That was pretty fucking cool. So my unit's assignment was to that was dope. Like my unit's assignment was to Kuwait,
Oh,
and
okay.
Kuwait you're just sitting on a base. They got a Taco Bell, so that's kind of neat, I guess.
They have a
And
Taco Bell.
yeah, they're just training and doing dumb shit.
Oh
That's all
my
we did
god.
in Kuwait. But for me, I went out before everyone else, and I stayed in Kuwait for about 13 hours. After
Okay.
my plane landed, and then I was on the move again to Syria.
Holy shit. So you guys are just constantly moving all the fucking time? That's fucking nuts. I mean,
Yeah,
like, I would imagine, well, like, you've been at this for a while already, so it's really like, this isn't, I believe you signed up for another tour, right, recently? If I'm
yeah, I just
correct?
re-enlisted for 3 more
You
years.
re-enlisted, right? So I would imagine that this is something like, wait, I don't think I ever asked you. Is this like a career? Is this like your career path? Or are you doing something after this? Is this all you're doing?
Fuck no, baby! I'm getting out after this contract.
Because I know Jesse was like, fuck this. He's like, I think he did his 4 years and fucking bailed. But from at least what I was understanding was that you were gonna keep doing this for as long as you could. But fuck, I guess I'm the retard. I didn't
So,
fucking,
so I'm
I
at
didn't
least
know.
doing. I'm doing this next contract, and
Okay.
the way things are trying to shape up after my next assignment, I want to go to Fort Lewis, Washington,
Oh, I
and then I'm
see.
gonna just get out of the army and stay in Washington because that's the place I
Oh,
want to live.
oh, you wait, like my Washington, like the Washington I'm in? Or are you
Right
talking
here in
like
Washington.
Are you talking about DC?
Nah, state dog. I forgot you were there actually.
Yeah, no, yeah. I mean, most people forget that I'm here. Holy shit! Sorry, I had to readjust my shit. My dog keeps moving around, and I'm sitting. I'm currently sitting. So anyway, um, yeah, no, Washington's a nice place to be. Is there? Did you have a town in mind? You can come to Spokane. You can come to Spokane and kick it in Spokane. It's pretty dope over here, actually. We have all the
Okay.
seasons. I mean, it rains, we get snow. I mean, we have city life, but we also have mountain life. So if you want to go hunting, it's like an hour drive to go hunting, and if you just want to go hiking, you can go hiking. It's pretty dope. No, I'm serious. If you want a nice place to live, that's like nobody's really considering, right? Well, okay, to be fair, there are a lot of like Mexicans moving in, and it's kind of
I'm from
weird.
Cali.
Right. Well,
The
I know.
fuck,
Well,
I'm
I
not
know. I know.
Mexican.
Yeah, we grew up. Yeah, we grew up in Atwater. But no, it's weird because it's like for a while I was like the only Hispanic here. I was like, whoa, there's so many white people. I'm a minority for once. This is crazy. Because like usually it's the white people who are minorities in
Right.
California, but
It's
um,
all Asian and Mexican where we're from.
yeah, oh yeah, I know. But over here, like, there's it's like full of white people. But now, I swear to God, I see like maybe like two or three Mexicans a day. It's kind of nuts, actually. So no, no, it is kind of growing. And I think a lot of it has to do with like COVID. People are starting to realize that California is just not the place to live. It's just like, I mean, that's why I left. I left before the
Yeah.
pandemic happened, and I was like, this is not sustainable. It's just not going to work. And then luckily, I'm glad
Yeah,
I
I joined
moved
the
when I.
army to get out of Cali.
Yeah, I'm glad I moved when I did. I don't know if army was the move though. I mean, but if you enjoy it,
Well,
by all
so
means.
here's the thing. I was kind of homeless when I graduated high school, as you
Oh, I
recall.
see. Right, that's right. I forget.
Yeah, I didn't
Well,
really have much else going but army.
right. Well, I mean, if it's helping you out. Recently, I had. I think I told you that I had a somebody from the Navy contacted my mom asking me if I was still living there, and then she's like, "Oh no, he's gone." I'm like, "Oh, okay." And then I asked you about that. If that's a very normal thing. Is that normal? That you said that was a normal thing, right? That they like contact your parents. Does
Yeah,
that
it is.
happen? Oh, okay. That's weird.
Yeah.
I
It's
don't
a
know how I feel
little
about
weird
that.
that they called your parents when you were already of age. So now they
Right.
try to contact you directly. So that's odd. But
Yeah. I don't know. I don't
yeah,
know the hell.
I'll just call
I,
people, be like, yo, what's good?
yeah, I don't know what that's about. And then literally, I want to say maybe 3 days ago, I had what is it? I had a Marine approach me, ask it like a recruiter. And I was like, I don't know, like he was talking to me, and he's like, "Have you ever considered military?" And I was like, "Oh, I've considered it. I thought about it." And he's like, "You want to talk sometime?" I was like, "Yeah, sure." And in my head, I'm like, "Why the fuck did you say that? Why did you say that? You're an idiot. Like you're not gonna show up."
It's because I'm
um,
getting in your head, boy.
yeah.
I'm
And
getting
then
in your head. I'm the unofficial recruiter.
right. Oh yeah, right. And then after that, I was like, yeah, he gave me his card, and I was like, yeah, okay, cool. And then I was just like, no, I'm good. I texted him, yeah, I texted him. I was like, yeah, I'm sorry about that. I don't think Marine and the Marine Corps is for me, but if I ever did join, I'd probably join Navy. And then I think he said something
Damn,
along
what
the
a
lines
bitch.
of, and then he said something along the lines of, like I think he said, I knew you were gonna say that, or something like that, or I knew you'd say that. And I was just like okay, like what are you
Yeah,
trying to do
you
here?
look very Navy.
I look Navy. Oh man. Oh no.
You look Navy.
Well, I guess.
You know what I'm getting at there.
No, I don't. It's going way over my head. What is that supposed to mean? What's the
So, the Marines, yeah.
Oh my god. What is it you call I hear like there's like stigmas within each branch, right? Like every branch like makes fun of each other, or so I've been told.
Oh, yeah.
Like Air Force is
The
Chair Force
thing.
or something.
So,
Yeah,
yeah. So, some branches make fun of each other more than others. Marines and Army go at it a lot. Air
huh.
Force and Navy go at it a lot.
I
Everyone hates
see.
the fucking Coast Guard.
Oh
Yes,
my! What?
they count as a branch.
Why though? Why does everybody hate the Coast Guard? Is it like the CrossFit of working out?
Nah, because here's why, right? While
Uh
I'm in
huh.
the fucking desert getting shot at,
Right.
or the Navy guys are they're stuck on a fucking boat forever, the
Right.
Coast Guard gets go out on a helicopter and pick up some college girls that drifted too far away during spring break.
Oh shit! Is that
Fuck
really
them.
what? Is that really what it is? I'm.
Fuck them.
I mean, just fuck them, right? I mean, I wouldn't know. I mean, I wasn't a part of any military branch at all. I mean, the closest thing I probably ever got to military was being in the academy, the fire academy. And even then, I had a Marine in my company, and he was the funniest. He was just he was the funniest fucking guy because like we would always try to explain something to him, and he would always be like Barney steps, Barney. You got to explain it in Barney steps because I'm kind of dumb. Um,
That sounds
and
about
like
right.
whenever he would do something wrong, he'd smack his head. He'd be like, "Oh, like why did I do that?" And then he'd do like 10 push-ups for every mistake he did, and everyone would be like, "Why are you doing that?" And he's like, "It's just, like planted in me." Um, and we'd call him a like what is it? We call him a crayon eater and stuff, and it was just super funny. He was a funny guy. He was a funny guy, and he worked really hard, but he was kind of dumb. I remember. There's like
That's Marines in a nutshell. Hard workers but slow.
yeah, I remember we
On the
had this.
top, that's also the army.
Right, right. Well, I mean, like for my what did you get in your ASVAB? Do you know what your ASVAB was? If that's not a personal too
98.
much. 98. Holy shit, you got a 98 in your ASVAB?
Yeah, I'm a
Well,
fucking idiot. I got a 98 and I became a 13 Fox.
yeah, right. Well, I mean, you got a 98. I mean, to be fair, like, what is it like? Passing for Marines is like 50, right? Or like
No,
60?
no, you could get jobs. You could get jobs way lower than that.
Really? Well, right. Well,
Yeah,
you see,
because so the way that ASVAB scores it isn't a flat score.
right,
40 isn't a 40 out of 100. It's you're in the 40th
right.
percentile.
40 percentile, right? Yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's the thing about Marines is you don't really have to score that high in an ASVAB to get to where you to be Marine Corps. Um,
I mean, the same applies here. You can be infantry or fucking a 13 Bravo for like,
right. It just
I
right. It
want
just
to say it's like 30 something or 40.
it also depends on what they need you for, right? If I'm not mistaken, it also like so like if you scored low and they need like a shitty job filled in, they'll put you into that job, right? If I'm not mistaken, is that how it
As far as
works?
I'm aware, that is how the Marine Corps works. You don't pick your job, but I don't know about the Air Force, but I know the Army and Navy, you pick your own MOS before you actually, join. Like I knew I was going to be a 13 Fox when I went
Right,
to go sign my contract and everything.
right. But like even though you picked out your MOS, it doesn't mean you're gonna get that MOS, right? Like if they want you somewhere, they'll fill you into that
Once you
shitty
sign your
job.
contract, you're good. The way
Really?
they do it though is, yeah, you take your ASVAB, then you pick your job.
Oh,
So if you
okay.
score low, you're not going to have options open to you.
Oh, okay. So,
Like me,
so yeah.
I had just about every job open for me to pick.
Oh,
And
okay.
then in
I
my head,
see.
I'm like, I'm only going to do one contract. Let's pick a cool job. I don't care if I don't get a signing bonus. Oh, being a fister sounds cool. And now here I am re-enlisting you again for no fucking money. And I'm like, I hate everything.
Well, like I would imagine at this point in your career, right, that you actually get paid pretty well, right? Or you getting shit.
I mean, so here's the next part, right?
Uh huh.
I didn't get affected by COVID monetarily.
Right.
When everyone
Right.
was losing jobs and everything, I was still getting that bread.
Right. You're still making that dough.
Yeah. So the army, like the way it works, my base pay it's not terrible or anything, but
Right.
it's not like a lot of money. But they pay for my housing, my food, all that shit, healthcare.
Right.
I don't got to pay for healthcare. So when my
Right.
base salary is low, I don't pay utilities or rent or nothing like that. And
Right.
they
They.
do. So if you get married and move out of the barracks, they give you BAH depending on where you live.
Okay.
Oh shit.
You
And a
good?
lot
You
of times
dying?
it more than covers, yeah, it more than covers your rent anyways. You're actually pocketing money most of the time.
Oh, okay. I see. Okay. All right.
Like
So
no
okay.
other
So
job will pay you more to have a family.
really, you can actually okay, huh? Well,
Yeah,
like
they
I know
pay you
that's
more for getting married and having kids.
I know that's a very common thing I hear, but fortunately for me, I don't have a family or kids.
Yeah, fuck
So
that bullshit. I hate
right.
children and
Well,
people.
well, I mean, like eventually I'd like to get there, right? But I mean,
Nah.
that's not in my heart. What, you're not for it? You'd rather
Fuck
be
no,
the
dog.
you'd rather be the creepy uncle?
Dude, I'm gonna be 22 years old next month, and I ain't never been in a relationship.
That is true. Wait, you're telling me you haven't met any nice women over there? Some terrible women making some
Oh,
poor decisions?
terrible women making poor decisions. No, I
Yeah.
save that for the new privates who get married after 3 weeks.
Oh my god. Isn't there like a joke that like you have to be divorced like 3 times to be like a colonel or something? Or is
It's
or
like two divorces to each seven.
right.
Which I mean,
Does that hold any merit? I mean, is it true?
absolutely.
Oh my god, that's funny. I mean, to be fair, I did. I mean, I do know a couple people who got married like in high school, went off to the military, and then got horribly divorced shortly after. So I mean,
Yo,
you know, I I I guess it is. I guess it is true, but I mean,
it's really hard because like civilians don't understand the military life, so they don't really
okay,
know how to deal with being in a relationship with them. So the people
right,
that do would be, other service members. But if you want to date or
right.
marry another service member, you're a fucking retard. Don't do it. Never in my fucking life would I date someone else in the army.
Oh my god. I mean, like,
Never.
why? I mean, like, what are the drawbacks?
Mm.
You're just, that noise, that
Like,
sound of
if
where do I
if you're not
start?
if you're not in, it's hard to really. It's one of those you know things, right?
Okay, I guess so. Yeah, I suppose so. Yeah, makes sense. Yeah, yeah, I guess so. I mean, so like you didn't get. Oh, I guess. How is COVID for you guys? Like, do you guys like follow any regulations? Are you guys like Are you guys just not give a shit? Like, you guys are like, we're in the military, we don't give a shit. Is that kind of your
God, if
mentality?
only.
Oh
So the
no.
best part is we got access to our COVID shot super early.
Oh
Like
right.
I've already been vaxxed and everything. Like I'm good to
Okay.
go.
Okay.
But yeah, we're all masked and all that bullshit, just like everyone else, including during PT.
That's ridiculous. Cause
So you wake up Monday morning after a long weekend of drinking. I mean, whatever it is you drink, and go on a 6 mile run with a fucking face mask on. It's bad enough I'm already in
with
Colorado, so it's
you
hard to
guys are
breathe without
running
it.
with face masks on?
Goddamn right.
That's insane. Why are you guys doing that? That doesn't make any sense to me. Wait, like,
Oh, you
okay,
see,
okay,
Army
I would
big dumb.
imagine the group. Okay, I would imagine the people you're with are relatively healthy, right? Like, doesn't the
Yeah,
military know, or like your branch understand that healthy people are less likely to receive fatal side effects from COVID?
yeah. So here's the thing. It's not about actually getting COVID. It's just because we follow federal regulations.
Oh, okay.
I wish we didn't because weed is legal in Colorado, but
Right.
federally it is not.
Huh.
And
Weird. Okay. So you guys are just following guidelines just because the essentially it's federal guidelines and you guys are not. That's just weird. That just sounds so weird.
we
Who you guys
also,
like? Well, who are you guys protecting?
well, by wearing a mask ourselves
Yeah.
and everyone around. So the thing is, so on Fort Carson, all of the military installations, there's a lot of retirees that live on those.
Oh, okay. All right.
Like a lot. You'll be walking through the commissary and there's dudes walking around with Vietnam veteran hats and shit. You know.
Really? Oh shit. Okay.
Not only that, even if there's no fatal side effects, the thing with COVID is it could permanently stunt your lung growth. And
Okay.
already being in Colorado, where it's hard to breathe because of the altitude, that
Right.
you're going to be fucked if you do that.
Oh, okay. So that makes sense. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, because I do know that.
It's essentially just don't bother risking what you don't have to.
Right. Okay. All right. So as far as you're aware, though, is everybody vaccinated in your area, or do you know if there's still some people who haven't received the vaccine yet?
So my unit's not fully vaxxed, but my whole platoon is at the moment.
Oh, okay.
Once my unit hits 70% vaccinated personnel, though, we no longer have to wear a mask outside. We still have to do inside. But no mask outside, meaning no mask during running, which would be nice. And we'll also get a 4-day weekend.
Okay.
Which is pretty dope.
Okay, that's cool. I mean,
I'm already on a 4-day right now. No work tomorrow, bitch. Let's go.
Right, right. However, I heard that there was no evidence to suggest that COVID could spread outside. Have you heard about that at all? Like, I heard that there isn't any evidence to suggest that COVID spreads outside. If anything, it spreads easier when you're inside. So, and if you guys are out,
we're going to be continuing to wear masks indoors.
Oh, okay, all right. I don't know. I still
that weird. Once we hit 70% vax, no mask outside.
Right.
Indoors, you will still wear a mask.
Right. So you guys are just kind of chugging along until the feds essentially tell you it's cool.
Nah, we're pretty much doing our own thing. Essentially, once we hit 70%, we don't got to wear the mask, except for indoors. But
right.
I don't spend most of my time indoors.
Right.
You know, I work for a living. I'm not an officer.
Are you taking shots at officers, or are you just is that just a fact?
That was pretty apparent.
Okay.
You can't spell loss without LT.
Okay, fair enough. I mean, I don't know. I'm just, I'm not in the military. Like, I don't know any of any of these things. That's why I'm asking these questions.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, that's nuts. So I would imagine. Do you guys get did you get stimulus or no? I would imagine you guys did, right?
Yeah, we did. We did.
You guys got you guys also got. Oh shit!
Yeah, we got stimulus, and they restructured the way our taxes work now.
Right.
So as far as I know, I haven't really looked into the full numbers, but they just reshuffled it to help you out a little bit. We're still getting taxed the same amount. But
right.
I believe your first paycheck they tax less. Second check is more. So my first check will be $100 or $200 more than my second check of the month.
Okay.
Just to kind of help you out with monthly expenses beforehand.
Okay. Well, that's weird. Huh. Okay. Yeah, because it's strange because right now, or at least when I got the stimulus, if I'm being completely honest. I personally didn't really need it. I was pretty well off.
No.
I
didn't much need it either.
Yeah, I had
the first check wasn't that long after deployment.
Oh, okay.
And I already pocketed a lot of cash from Syria.
Right.
So I earned $98 every single day I was there, and I was there for a little over 5 months. I made $15,000 just in per diem. And that's not counting hazard duty pay or imminent danger pay or the fact that my base pay is tax-free on deployment.
Right. Huh. Okay. Shit. I mean, it sounds like you have it pretty good right now. Other than, PT in the morning. Other than PT in the morning, I guess, and doing all that crazy shit.
I hate my unit, but that's besides the point.
Why are they busting your balls all the time?
No, we're dog shit.
You just think you're group incompetent or what?
Oh my lord! So I'm not going to say what unit I am in.
Of course. You don't need it. I don't need any specifics.
Reddit, you're going to find it at the top.
Oh my god! Jesus Christ!
But we're not Fort Hood.
Okay. What are you like the oldest? What? So is everybody there your age, or like are you like kind of like in the middle ground, or like where are you? I guess as
Uh,
in the age range, I suppose.
there's only like four guys in our platoon younger than me right now.
Oh, okay, okay.
That's fine. It means I'm in a higher position than a lot of people older than me, which is quite humorous.
Really? Oh shit, that's nuts.
Shit, I'm older than one of our LTs.
Right. Do you know what
She
you're gonna do?
fucking graduated high school at 16.
Yeah. Like, I mean, well, like, do you know what you're gonna do after this? Like, have you considered like law enforcement or firefighting, or do you know what you're doing?
I will absolutely not be doing law enforcement.
Yeah, especially with the shit that's going on right now, right?
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
yeah, not
yeah.
particularly enticing. Or yeah,
No,
you're
no, they're not doing a good job of selling me on that one at all.
yeah, me neither. I'm just I just don't personally agree with the whole defunding the police thing though, because if you do that, then you're gonna get people like a certain a certain overweight kid that we knew in high school that thought he was gonna be a sheriff.
Oh yeah.
That then you get those kids.
So
Yeah, you know what I'm talking
here's the
about.
thing with that, right?
Uh huh.
The thing, the thing with our fucking police department in America is they're not held accountable for fucking anything, right?
Right.
So they can get away with all this bullshit that they can in the street. Yet military personnel, you'll see people in the army or Marine Corps or whatever the fuck go into an actual armed conflict zone, take a prisoner without hurting them, without killing them, and getting out because we're actually held accountable and have high standards. Our police
Right.
department does not have that.
Right.
Our police department is fucking incompetent to handle a situation like that.
Yeah. So would you agree that we need more training
I,
to
I, I think they should have cross training with your armed forces
really?
or something to that extent.
Right. Like, well, because I did hear that apparently, like, that police officers don't really train with their firearms almost like if very little, if not at all. And so when they're put into
That's
those
a
stressful
fucking yikes.
situations, they just freak out. Yeah. Um, I just it's just weird, right? Because like there's a lot of there's a lot of people going around, or at least maybe not as much as it used to be, but I mean a lot of people were going around saying that we need like to defund them because of how incompetent they are. It's like personally to me that just doesn't make any sense. Like if you're trying to make something better, like wouldn't you want to fund that more? Right?
So people are saying to fund it or just that's not a reasonable route whatsoever. They need better training.
Right. Well, like that. Did you hear what happened in Seattle here in Washington?
Oh God, what happens? Yeah.
Well, it was like a couple of months ago, but there's like I think there was I want to say like maybe there was like 20 blocks that were called. It was like a I think it was like a law free zone or something. Essentially, it was like
Oh my God, the little city that declared
yeah,
independence
like
or some shit.
Chaz. Yeah, and like they're like yeah like no like they're like no police like they're like no police officers here or whatever, and we're gonna like run this place on our own. And it's like yeah, good luck, and let's see what how that turns out. And like I think like a few people died in that short amount of like time frame when when that happened, and the police couldn't help because they were like yeah fuck the police, and it's just like what did you think was gonna
Yeah,
happen? Like you
that's the
fucking
biggest
idiots. Like if
problem
you
with
don't have law
America today.
enforcement, yeah. Like if you don't have law
The big
enforcement,
problem is no one wants to work together.
yeah,
No one
yeah.
wants to work together in America.
Unfortunately, yeah. Like you can't meet in the middle anymore. It's like if you have an opinion about one thing, like you're wrong, or if you're over here and you're not doing what has always been done for like the whole history of America, you're also wrong, and it's just like
Uh,
I don't know
people
what's going
people just
on.
love isolating other people. If you have
Yeah.
one view on something, no matter what the rest of your views are, you will be alienated for having one specific view and
Yeah.
pushed to a group of people that you don't necessarily agree with.
Yeah. Yeah. Like I remember when I was in high school, I used to wear a MAGA hat because I thought it was funny. I mean, I
Oh
still think it.
God.
I still think it's kind of funny, honestly. But like it was ironic. Like it was supposed to be ironic because I like here's this Hispanic kid, like wearing a MAGA hat. It's like it's funny. Like I would go down to the market, in a market, just full of Mexicans, and I'd have my MAGA hat on, and they're like, "What the hell's wrong with you?" And it's just funny. It's funny, but I mean, to be fair, it's really hard to get behind Donald Trump, and even Joe Biden.
Oh
Oh
yeah.
my God, that guy, Joe Biden is like
Don't
dying.
like either of them.
That man is dying. Like he sounds like an Oblivion NPC when he talks. It's kind of hilarious, actually. Like I feel like half the time he doesn't even know where he is. Like they must have pumped in so many fucking drugs into that man. Like I would imagine he doesn't know where he is half the time. I'm pretty sure he doesn't know where he is half the time. Um, I still can't really believe
So
that he's our president.
we have a minimum age to run for president. Um, I kind of think we need a maximum as well.
Yeah, I never really considered that, but I think that might also be the move too, because I think honestly, if put on my tinfoil hat, if I didn't know any
Oh
better,
no.
I would say that they're kind of hoping that he dies in office, so that way Kamala
Oh
becomes
no.
president. I kind of feel like that might be
Tinfoil
the
hat is on and
I
secure.
I kind of feel like that's the move that they're trying to go for. I don't know if I mean call me crazy, but I kind of feel like that's what
You're
they're doing.
crazy.
Yeah, I guess I am crazy. Yeah, I'm a little crazy. I am a little crazy.
No,
Yes, I am
I
absolutely.
see that opinion expressed a lot online.
Yeah, I
To
mean, well,
where
it's
like I just honestly I just avoid any political stance like the
right.
fucking thing as
No,
much as I can.
me too.
I just
My
want to do
mom,
my own thing.
absolutely. I hate everybody equally. I would well, I guess except Jordan Peterson. I think he's a very reasonable man. I think he's a very reasonable person, and he's personally helped me out a lot. But he also lives in Canada, and I heard Canada's in shit right now. Um, so yeah, I heard Canada's not doing so hot right now. Um, but yeah, I mean, could be better, right? I don't know. I am
I
planning
mean,
on
they got
getting
poutine.
right. I mean, I am planning on getting somebody. I am planning on getting somebody on this podcast from Canada, and I ask them about what's going on over there because I have no idea. I don't know shit about Canada, so I just kind of I want to get some answers. But like, it's nuts. Like, I think there was like a SWAT team, or not even a SWAT. It wasn't a SWAT team because that's an American thing, but it was like a almost like a SWAT a team that was similar to our SWAT that apparently was trying to get like people out of a church from having like mass or whatever. Like it was just like it was like
What the
30
fuck?
or 40 police officers like trying to get like these people to not go to church, and like the pastor was like just yelling at them like get out of my church, like get out of my church, like you guys, like he was I forget the word he was using. um I think he called them like animals or something. I don't know. Point is that I think it's getting shaky there. Like at least from what I've been seeing, that it's been getting shaky there. Like freedoms are kind of being what is it, taken advantage of. Um, and it's nuts because people like that can happen here too, and people don't really seem to understand that for some reason. Like it's like like we look at China and it's like, oh, like that's China, like this is America, like it can't happen in America. But make our if we make our freedoms bend and flex and stretch and all this other crap, like, oh, there I go, there we go, I'm back. If we make our freedoms like
Jesus.
if we stretch our freedoms and stuff, I feel like we could end up like that. Um, I don't know, but then again, I'm an idiot. What do I know, right? I'm a fucking moron.
You are pretty fucking dumb.
Yeah, I am pretty fucking stupid. I'm glad we both agree on that. But I don't know. I'm just worried. I'm just really worried because like it seems there's like a lot of people who feel like they have the answers to everything, and I'm just scared that it's not gonna turn out the way we want it to. I'm not. I don't know. I don't know. I'm worried. I don't know. Should I be worried? Should I be worried about China? Is that something I should be worried about?
Jesus Christ, where the fuck did that come from?
I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah.
I spiral off pretty easily.
Um. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. Should I be worried?
Like,
I don't know.
like, should we be worried about China in sense of what? Fourth
I mean,
war?
I'm just like I don't know. Like Canada's falling apart. Like it seems like the CDC recently is like, oh, you can like not wear your mask if you're vaccinated, and I feel like that might start a thing. And we got UFOs flying, and apparently the Navy doesn't know what they are. And like
That and the name UFO does kind of insinuate that it's unidentified.
right, exactly. So, and that's what I'm saying. It's unidentified. Like, I think worst case scenario, it's like China developing technology that we don't know about yet. But that's just my tinfoil hat speaking. I don't know. I don't know. It's nuts. Have you
You
seen
got some
those?
thick fucking tinfoil.
I need some very thick tinfoil because it's not
Have
enough
I seen
of.
those videos? Of
Yeah,
course I've seen those videos. You know I'm into
yeah,
weird
like
shit like that.
yeah, like of like the Tic Tac and like the Go Fast video.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you what's your opinion on that?
Right.
What do you?
Fucking zoom zoom, motherfucker.
That's it. Just zoom zoom.
Oh no, as to what it is, I really don't know. I don't have the faintest clue. In my mind though, I love thinking of crazy scenarios in my head. I
Right.
love thinking of the most wondrous answers. So I'm like, it's a fucking alien. It's not, but that'd be cool. So that's what I'm gonna say it is.
Right. It's
Even
the
though it's not.
just imagine one of those aircrafts crashing and like the Venom symbiote just crawls out and then we got an invasion on our
Bet.
hands. Bet. Oh, speaking of which, have you seen the second trailer for the Venom movie? What is it? Let There Be Carnage?
Yeah. I seen the trailer. He was like making a breakfast or some shit at the beginning.
Yeah, yeah,
I don't
yeah.
know what was happening after that. Then my boy Cletus came up. I'm like, ah, cool.
Right. I don't know how I feel about it. I don't know how I feel about Woody Harrelson being the casting choice for Cletus Cassidy though. I feel like I
I
feel
don't
like
know.
maybe
Apparently, I have shit taste in movies because I like Mortal Kombat, but what do I know?
well, which Mortal Kombat? The most recent one or the original?
Yup. Both.
To which one was that the answer to?
Yes.
All right, that sounds good. That sounds good to me. Well, in all fairness, I did like the newest Mortal Kombat movie as well. I did
Yeah,
have a
like I
lot of
can like I can acknowledge. Like, was it a good movie? No,
no,
not by any
no.
means. But did I enjoy every second of it? You're goddamn right I did.
Yeah, Liu Kang had this weird thing, right? Where oh shit, I'm doing it again. Liu Kang had this weird thing, right? Where he was Liu Kang had this like really weird thing where he'd be like this way, and he would like flick his little skirt thing, right? He'd be like, "Come, people,
Yeah.
this way, show up," like,
He was in a
you know what I
different
mean?
movie.
Yeah, it was just so weird. And then like I don't know, it was kind of I think it was kind of annoying when Kung Lao came in and he like teleported off the ground and it's like, "Whoa, I'm Kung Lao," and then he just
And then
never
he never
does
does
any.
that
He
again.
just never does any of that cool shit ever again. It's like, all right, cool. And then like spoilers by the way. um, and then Shang Tsung is like killing him, and and like not like they could have stopped him from dying. Like he didn't. I really don't think he needed to die. like,
No.
like
It's too late. Let me tackle you away from him, even though we're 3 feet away.
yeah, I know. It's so silly. And like, and then you had like the punchlines, you know, like the oh my god
Hey,
when Liu
fuck you.
Kang
Those were great.
yeah, when Liu Kang killed Kano, and he's like fatality for Kung Lao. It's like all right, okay, all right, okay,
His
whatever.
victory comes online.
Yeah. Oh, and then the flawless victory. Oh my. And then you had the guy with the Wakanda suit, and Goro was just like a thing for him to fight. Like, oh
The
look, CG.
Wakanda suit.
Yeah, well that's what it was. He just had a Black Panther suit. He just had the vibranium, was just absorbing the fucking blows that he was taking. I don't know. Like I thought that he was gonna turn into Scorpion by the end of the movie. Like, ugh. That was the impression that I was getting like throughout the whole movie was that he's gonna turn into Scorpion, and I guess not. Scorpion is like a guardian angel, I guess. So I mean, I don't know. I don't know. It's just
It was odd.
I don't know. I'm excited. I want to see the second movie. I'm sure Noob Saibot's gonna come into the second movie, right? Coming because they killed Bihan.
Absolutely.
Right. So I'm looking
New
forward to that.
Cybot, the Miz from the WWE should be Johnny Cage.
Huh. Well, I haven't been watching WWE recently. I've stopped
It's a
watching
good
that.
call.
Why? Is it just terrible now? Is it just not good?
Monday Night Raw is fucking rough.
Oh, great. Oh no.
SmackDown's pretty good, but
Okay. All right.
I say as I'm watching a WWE pay-per-view right now as we're doing this.
Oh my god. Well, I mean, what is it? I was a big fan of Zack Ryder. He was cool. I fucking love that guy. He was
Woo,
silly. He was ridiculous.
woo,
Uh,
woo.
oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. You know. Every other kid in my age group, they were like, oh, like I'm into John Cena or like the Undertaker's the shit, right? Like I don't get me wrong, I fuck with some Rey Mysterio, I fuck with some John Cena and some Undertaker. Don't get me wrong, but Zack Ryder, he was a character, man. He was weird. I don't know what it is about Zack Ryder. I just liked him.
He
And
was
then
a
I think
fucking nerd. I loved him.
yeah, there's that moment. I think he was like, wasn't he like John Cena's like unofficial like partner or something? Or
During the whole like internet championship thing,
I think so.
he got over with the crowd by never winning.
Yeah,
The
I think
original
so.
bro. No, not original bro. That's Matt Riddle. What the fuck was his name?
I'm blanking out. Yeah, I don't know, but
Uh,
I think he was like in a
very
wheel,
young.
like I think he was in a wheelchair at some point, right?
He got pushed off the stage in a wheelchair. Yes,
Right,
that
right.
happened.
I was like, am I remembering that correctly? That's right, that did
I don't
happen.
want to remember anymore.
Yeah, I don't want to remember anymore. Yeah, me neither.
Yeah,
They did my
WWE
boy.
kind of has a history of killing stars for no fucking reason.
Yeah, yeah, that was rough. That was a rough patch, right?
What the fuck's Buddy Murphy, Vince?
um, yeah, it's weird because I remember I used to really enjoy watching John Cena wrestle Umaga. I remember those were like some awesome moments, like fucking just like those like that was the fight. Like a lot of kids, I remember in my class, those were the fights that a lot of the kids my age wanted to see because they were like unofficial rivals. And then I just remember like one day he just wasn't there anymore, and I was like, oh, what happened? What happened to
Yeah.
Umaga? Where'd he go? And it wasn't until like It wasn't until like I want to say maybe 2 years ago that I realized that he like died in the middle of his career or something. I was like, oh shit, like, oh my god, like that's nuts. He got Paul Walker. That's terrible. Oh my god. Um, but yeah, rest in peace, like Umaga. Holy shit. But those guys are nuts. Like just like the amount of like pain they go through. Like, could you imagine just doing that shit all the fucking time, like front flips and like fucking pile drives and like jumping off the rope and crap. Like you would imagine that like you'd have a couple of hips replaced by the end of that, right? You just be on like pain meds all the time. Like I don't
I don't
know.
even want to think about that. My body's already fucking destroyed just from doing what I do. I couldn't imagine taking bumps fucking 4 events a week. Like, fuck that.
Are you guys does do you guys is all you guys eat MREs or do you guys like are you guys free to eat like
I kill
whatever you guys
myself
want?
if I only eat MREs.
What was
I'd blow
that?
my fucking brains out if I ate only MREs.
Oh, I see.
I,
Well, like
I would paint my bathroom red with a fucking 12 gauge.
Jesus Christ, are they that bad? I mean, I heard MREs are terrible, but are they that bad?
There, there's some pretty fucking bad ones. No, there's not that they're that bad. It's just that so you eat MREs in the field,
Right,
right?
right.
Here we have DFAC. I cooked dinner tonight. I had broccoli, rice, and fish. You could
Okay.
cook. You know you don't have to eat MREs. It's only in the field. The problem is when you're eating nothing but MREs for like 16 days in a row.
Oh, I see.
You're ready to find the nearest cliff and jump off head fucking first. Like
I would imagine that they're pretty bland. What do they taste like? I mean, I've never had one personally.
you ever ate ass before?
No, I can't say I have. Good, but I guess that's a good analogy, I suppose.
Oh no, I've never eaten ass either. But that's besides the point. They're not good. There's some good ones. Don't get me wrong. They keep ruining them though.
What do you mean, like
Right?
the
Like
qual?
we had ruining them though. Not good. So we had a
Huh?
chicken chunk MRE. That's right. You could get some nice buffalo chicken. They have removed the buffalo sauce for this gross army barbecue
Oh,
sauce. And
Jesus Christ. Yeah, go on.
generally, legit, when it's time to eat MREs, everyone has memorized in their heads which MREs got good snacks. So the entrees are generally all dog shit. But they'll
Oh,
be
okay.
looking through them like, oh, this one comes with Skittles. I'm eating this one.
You guys are like you guys are like conditioned dogs. You guys just know you guys are trained to sniff out the good stuff. You guys just have that shit memorized.
Pretty much. When in doubt, I just go with tuna because it's a
Tuna.
tuna packet. I like tuna. You can't
Right.
fuck up tuna. I say it's I've had a few expired ones, but it's
Right. I mean, like, I guess it also just depends on the tuna, right? Like, well, like me personally, I remember growing up. Holy shit! I remember growing up. I like they would give us like in like school they would give us like tuna sandwiches, and that shit was terrible. But put tuna in a
no,
salad.
it's literally just a tuna packet.
Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, I could probably eat that.
Yeah,
I
that's
could
fine.
probably,
That's a good one.
yeah, I could probably eat that. Yeah,
And then you
yeah,
got
that's,
spinach. You got a spinach with egg fettuccine, and it don't even look like it's edible.
huh. See, like
Don't taste like it either.
when I think about an MRE, I think of like a like a baggie of like powder, and like
Yeah,
just like
there's powdered shit,
oh okay,
mainly the
all right,
drinks.
oh I see,
We get solid food,
okay.
not solid in terms of quality, solid in terms of it's you can touch it.
Oh, oh, you mean quite literally solid? You're talking about its matter state, state of matter. That's funny. Like
Yeah,
I
your
mean,
food's dog.
right, right. That's nuts. I mean, well, like I don't know. Honestly, I'm the kind of person who really enjoys doing like insane shit for no reason. Um, like
Oh,
I
absolutely.
like well like I mean I go to the gym every day. Well, I okay. I'm not going today because it's Sunday and it's
Really
my
backtracking on your words.
right. I know. I don't go Sundays, and then it's random like which other day I take off. But I always try to take 2 days off. But other than that, I try to stay consistent 5 days a week. And every day I go, I always start with a mile with my mile run, but I always try to run that mile as fast as I can. So like when I started, my mile run was like at seven. My fastest mile was like 7 minutes 40 seconds. I've got my mile down to 5 minutes and 43 seconds. That's my fastest mile currently. um,
Moving.
yeah. Oh yeah. And so I do that, and then I'll do a lot of calisthenics. So I'll do like 17 pull-ups, and then I'll take like and then I'll do something else. Like I'll do like my 30-minute ab workout, and then I'll come back, and then I'll do like another 17, and then I'll rest. I'll do another 5. I'll rest for another 30 seconds, and then try to get as many as I can one more time. Like whether it's one or two, because by that point like I'm exhausted, my body's in pain. And then I'll run back home because I run to the gym, and it's not that far. It's like a block. It's like a couple of blocks from my apartment, so it's really not that far. And then I'll come home and I'll get some Greek yogurt, some non-fat Greek yogurt, and then I'll put some fruits in the blender, and then I'll shake it up, turn it into a good old smoothie, and I got a nice old protein smoothie that tastes great. And I'll do that. But I can't imagine waking up every fucking morning running 6 miles like almost every fucking
No,
day.
no, 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 no. We don't run every day.
Oh, really?
Monday run day,
Uh huh.
Tuesday's upper body, Wednesday
Okay.
sprint, Thursday
Okay.
leg, Friday is a run, but it's nowhere near as long as Mondays.
Right.
Generally, that gets shuffled sometimes, but
Okay. Oh, well then that seems pretty doable. I mean, like I just do calisthenics.
granted, that's just PT. Most of us go to the gym along with that, so
Really? Have you
yeah,
gotten a huge?
PT's just to sustain where you are.
Right. Oh, okay. All right. It's just
You
kind
go
of
to the
just
gym to get better.
it's like the military's way of making sure that you're still in condition.
Yeah.
Okay. Have
No,
you
I
gotten
have
big?
ACFT next month. Not as
Have you
big as I
got
was on deployment, that's for sure.
really? How much do you weigh right now?
Dog, I was looking fucking good in Syria. Oof.
Oh,
I don't know, around like 180 mark or some shit.
you're 180 pounds? Holy shit. That's nuts. God damn.
Around that mark, I think.
Do you think you'll still be exercising when you get out?
Yeah, my brain kind of broke and I have to now, so.
Well, at least you won't be an obese 30-year-old, right?
So I'm on a 4-day weekend and I went for a run this morning. I hate everything.
Oh. Oh my god, it's just the habit, right? It's just the habit. You just have to do it now. It's just something you have to do.
It's a pretty annoying fucking habit.
Hey, I would imagine it's a good habit to have, though. I mean, it's. I guess it would be better than drinking yourself to sleep every night. Don't answer that. Don't answer
I
that,
didn't
Bucky.
say that that one doesn't exist.
um,
No,
but
you can't drink yourself to sleep if you can't sleep.
right. Well, I mean, at
Yeah,
least you're running.
I am seeing people about that problem.
Oh my, that sounds like a terrible situation. I mean, at least you're running though. At the very least, at least you're running. Um,
Yeah.
so I mean, yeah. I mean that's good though. Like
Still
it's
not
good to stay
sleeping
healthy.
though.
Yeah. No, that's rough. Why? Like, is it just like
Chronic
you just?
pain.
Oh, it's just the pains, like your leg pains and like muscle pain. Like you're just sore all the time, or is it like?
Oh no, the pain is along with it. I
Oh,
just
okay.
I can't sleep.
You just what? You're
I
just
can't sleep.
an insomniac.
Hear shit, think shit, sometimes see shit that you just don't want to be hearing or seeing, you know?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Just
That makes
going on in your head. Don't want to get too depressing
right. No,
or
no, that's
nothing,
cool. No, no, no. I want to hear it.
but
Yeah.
a lot
No.
of like go fucking kill yourself and shit like that in your head.
Right.
So
No, no.
it's not.
That's rough.
Yeah,
Well, I would imagine that the military pays for mental help, right?
yeah, yeah. I'm seeing people already.
Right. No, that's cool. I mean, that's nothing to be ashamed of. I mean, like, I'm gonna be go. I think I have an appointment. I believe that what is next Monday, the 24th. Whenever it's the 24th. Um, it's weird because like it's one of those things where it's like you don't really feel like you need it until until it hits you and you're like, ooh, I think I need it. Right. It's one of
So
those things.
yeah, for me, like I was always very much like, I haven't been in a great state of mind even before the
Right.
army, but this has definitely made it worse.
Right.
When I first went and really talked to someone that would really help, I'm like, oh fuck, I should have did this way sooner. That's for
Right.
fucking sure.
Right. Yeah. Do you feel like it helps at all? Not trying to
No,
be all. No, really? Are they just not good quality people?
I think that's just a me thing.
Really? Okay. All right. Do you feel
Yeah,
like once you're done with military, you think that'll help out in any way, or do you feel like this is something you're gonna have to work at?
no,
You feel like this is something you're gonna have to work at for a few years after?
dog. This is just my life.
You just kind of accepted it.
It's fine. I'm not gonna live that long anyways, so I'm gonna
What
deal
makes
with
you
it
say
for too long.
What makes you say that?
No one in my family lives that long. If I live to see my 50th birthday, I'm gonna be fucking shocked.
Huh. Nuts.
I
Well,
expect to be dead before 43.
huh. No, I think you'll make it longer. I think you will. I think you will. I mean, I think
I
I
don't smoke. I rarely drink, so
yeah. No, I think you'll make it
I can't
longer.
health wise.
Hey, trust me, man. I mean, like, hey, if an obese person can make it past 50, I'm sure you'll be able to as well. I mean, like, I think as long as you take care of yourself, as long as you take care of yourself and try to keep your social life somewhat intact. I mean, like,
Yeah,
don't get me wrong. I'm in no position to be talking because my social life is fucking terrible right now. But
lonely bitch.
I, I wouldn't say lonely. I wouldn't say. I'd say more of what's the word I'm looking for? I would say I'm willingly alone. I think
That's what I do. I much prefer just chilling to myself. I
right.
don't
I
like.
think
We just had a platoon barbecue yesterday, and whatever. I went and played football, ate some food. I was
right.
ready to leave 10 minutes in though.
Right. Yeah, it's one of those weird things. I don't know if you experience this as well, but it's like it's one of those things where like you're like, yeah, sure, that sounds like it could be a good time, and then like you're there and you're like, oh man, I don't like this. It's like wow, like look how normal everyone is. It's like fuck, and then it kind of gets to your head, and then you just kind of leave, and you're like, well, you know what? I think I need to work this. I think I need to be alone right now. And then you just kind of it's kind of counterintuitive and it kind of fucks you. You know what I mean? I don't know. That's
and I don't even think it's going to be a good time beforehand. I know it's going to suck before I even go. I'm just forced to go.
right. Right. No, I get that. I get that. Like I will say like recently, at least me personally, like there's I recently met somebody and they really caught me off guard because I really thought they were gonna be really stupid. You know, like they were just talking to me and I'm like, yeah, you're not that bright. You're not that bright, are you? And then the more I spoke to them, I was like, wow, like you're a lot smarter than I thought you were gonna be. I feel really bad. Fuck. And not only that, I feel really fucking shitty for judging you before I even got the chance to meet you. That's my
You are kind of a
bad.
piece of shit.
Yeah, yeah. No, you're right. You're absolutely right. I kind of am. I mean, same could be said about you, right? You motherfucker. You kind of going
I
around
am an absolute.
slap,
I'm an absolute garbage human.
slapping kids, fucking punching the shit out of everyone's nieces, and just
Listen,
fucking gassing children.
in the words of the great Michael Jeffrey Jordan, fuck them kids.
Fuck, fuck them kids. No kids. Right. uh, no, I like kids though. I think kids are great. Well, no, it's weird because right now I'm in a point in my life where it's like I'm very content just being the uncle. You know what I mean? I'm very
I want to
content.
be the uncle.
I'm very content being the uncle. The just kind of being like, I like your kids. I like them, but I just kind of want them to go over there. They can come over here sometimes, but just keep them over there when I'm done with them. I don't want to, I don't want them here all the time. I like to admire them over there, please, just over there. Um, but I don't know.
No, fuck that.
To be fair,
I'm
COVID's
at the
kind
point
of
I want to take a long walk off a short cliff.
yes, yes, definitely do feel like that a lot of the times. However, I am pretty hyped for Spider-Man though. I will say that is something that is keeping me pretty hype. Something that I will say that is something I'm definitely looking forward to watching. The only problem is we don't have a
I'm just
trailer
trying to
for
get
it
to
yet.
August.
We don't have a trailer for it yet, which fucking sucks. Have you heard any of the rumors about that movie yet, or no?
I don't really look into rumors or anything about movies, shit like that. I don't really watch many movies.
Right,
Like, I'll watch that when it comes out because it's Spider-Man. I'll watch Mortal
right,
Kombat because it's Mortal Kombat, but I don't really watch movies. I don't watch much TV unless it's sports. That's
right.
about it.
So you don't know you don't know anything like at all?
No, I knew there was a third movie coming out. I don't know when or what it's about.
No, that's it. Really, you don't know anything?
Nope.
Okay. All right. Well, first of all, the movie will be out in December. Um, I
Oh,
bel I believe the scheduled date is December 17th. I could be wrong about that. I'm not in. Oh, fuck. Sorry. I could be wrong about that. I'm not entirely sure. I believe it's on the 17th. Two possible details about the movie. Do you want to know anything at all, or do you want to go into it blind? I mean,
fucking go for it, dog. I don't care about
okay.
spoilers.
All right.
Plus,
Well,
it's
I
a
mean, I don't know.
video
I don't
game.
know if there's spoilers, because none of it has been confirmed yet, except for one thing for sure. Well, one thing and a half, I guess. So yeah. So well, the thing is about Spider-Man: Homecoming is that apparently, obviously, Tom Holland's going to be in it, and
Whoa!
that's right, right. I know it's insane. Tom Holland's going to make a cameo in Spider Man. It's nuts. But you know how like did you know that what is it? The second Doctor Strange movie is going to be directed by Sam Raimi.
I was not aware of this now.
Okay, well the second Doctor
Did not
Strange
know there
movie.
was a. Did not know they were making a second Doctor Strange movie.
Okay, well the second Doctor Strange movie is going to be directed by Sam Raimi.
Can I also get pancakes?
Somebody wants pancakes.
What the fuck?
Anyway, um, the second Doctor Strange movie is going to be directed by Sam Raimi. Um, and at this time, not everybody, the rumor mill wasn't going around yet, but I was telling people, holy shit, guys, the second Doctor Strange movie is going to be directed by Sam Raimi. Uh, do you remember what happened in Spider-Man 2 by any chance? In the
I think you're gonna
original,
talk about the comics.
well, in the original Spider-Man 2, do you know do you know anything about what is it? They were coming up for a name for Doctor Octopus. Do you remember what was one of the names that they mentioned?
Oh God, no. What were they?
One of the names that they mentioned, like J. Jonah Jameson's like, we got to come up with a name for this new villain. And then one of the guys was like, oh, Doctor Strange, and J. Jonah Jameson was like, oh, that's good, but it's taken, right? and
Yeah.
Sam Raimi just
That's right.
Oh.
yeah, and Sam Raimi is just happening to direct. Hello, we're having a. All right, later.
I'm fucking Jean Monsieur.
That happens anyway. So Spider-Man.
What?
Oh, great. You wanna? I'll edit that out. That's so weird. Anyway, Doctor Strange.
Pussy.
All right. Um, okay, so that was happening, right? So it's like, oh, Doctor Strange 2 is being directed by Sam Raimi, and if Sam Raimi acknowledged Doctor Strange in his original
Like the
movies,
manager?
maybe there's a connection there. On top of that, Alfred Molina, the guy who plays Dr. Octopus, has been confirmed to play Dr. Octopus in the third Spider-Man movie. And then,
Oh.
yeah, no, that's confirmed. That's absolutely confirmed. He said in an interview, he was like, yeah, in the new Spider-Man movie, we're gonna my character is gonna come back immediately after the events of Spider-Man 2. Alfred Molina said that recently, so that's nuts.
Shit.
Also, so therefore, there are rumors that Tobey Maguire is going to be coming back to play Spider-Man in the third Spider-Man movie. So the rumor going around right now is that Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man is going to meet Tom Holland's Spider-Man. So that's pretty hype.
Yeah.
And then
Spider-Verse shit going on.
Yep, and then it was confirmed that Jamie Foxx, the guy who played Electro in The Amazing Spider-Man 2, is also going to be a villain
Gross.
in Tom Holland's Spider-Man 3, which also leads to for a lot of rumors saying that Andrew Garfield is going to come back and play his version of Spider-Man in Spider-Man 3. So, the big god damn it. I did it again. I'm tiny. There we go. Holy shit. So, the rumor right now,
spasm.
I know. The rumor mill that's going on right now is that Andrew Garfield, Tobey Maguire, and Tom Holland are all going to play their version of Spider-Man in Spider-Man 3. That it's going to be a multiverse thing, and that there's a possibility that Tobey Maguire is going to get his Spider-Man 4 movie. Those are the rumors that are going on right now. Apparently. Allegedly.
That sounds like a fuck ton of wishful thinking.
That's what I think as well. There is
cool? Yeah. Will that happen? Fuck no.
You think that there's no chance that it'll happen?
No.
Huh.
Maybe cameos.
Right.
Like
yeah,
short
well,
little skit seconds or something, but other than that, I don't see nothing like that happening.
Well, there. I will say most of the internet has been pretty convinced with no real evidence so far. Just a lot of like no hard. There hasn't been okay. Oh well, I guess this is some evidence, but what is it? What's her face? The girl who played Mary Jane in the original Spider-Man movie.
I don't know actors' names. I just know she was hot as hell.
I'm fucking forgetting her name. But the girl who played Mary Jane, she got listed in the IMDb page for Spider-Man No Way Home, which is Spider-Man 3. So people are saying it. So they're like, oh, that's another connection. Like people are saying, like, oh, that's another connection to the possible Spider-Verse happening. But there's still no real evidence and no real confirmation other than Alfred Molina saying, yeah, I'm going to be playing Dr. Octopus from the Sam Raimi's universe version of Spider-Man, essentially. But we don't have a trailer yet. We don't have a trailer, and the movie comes out in December. And the Venom Let There Be Carnage movie is going to release next year, and we have a trailer for that. So, I mean, is there any truth to these rumors? Uh, Not really, but the internet right now is absolutely convinced that this is a Spider-Verse movie. Like, I have seen tons and tons of people who are like, there's no way that this isn't a Spider-Verse movie. This is absolutely a Spider-Verse movie, and this is just what it is. And it's like, ooh, like guys, like I'm excited for this movie too. Like I will say there's enough evidence to get me hyped for a possible Spider-Verse movie. But I'm like, guys, like we still don't. Nothing is concrete yet. Like, don't like, and even what is it? Andrew Garfield had an interview. He said, well, what did he say? They asked him if he was in the movie, and he didn't say no, and he didn't say yes. He just said that he didn't get a call. So like, there's an interview asking him like, "Are you in the next Spider-Man movie?" He's like, "I didn't get a call." He said they would have called me, but he didn't say no. And like the internet's like, "Oh, he didn't say no." Like like he said he didn't get a call. Like he's lying. So
sounds like over analysis by the internet.
But yeah, I don't know. I'm also pretty excited for Morbius. I heard they're making a Craven movie too. Like,
the Craven movie would be fucking badass.
Yeah, Craven would be pretty cool. And I also heard that Ghost Rider's coming back. Apparently, Ghost Rider's coming back.
Johnny Blaze or
I think Johnny Blaze.
The other kid whose name I'm forgetting at the moment.
Robbie Reyes.
Yeah, that's it. I almost said Jaime Reyes. I'm like, that's cool.
Yeah, well, because they already did Robbie Reyes in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., which honestly, I don't like that portrayal of Robbie. I don't like that portrayal of Robbie Reyes. I don't think it's not very comic accurate.
I forgot that show even fucking existed.
Yeah, me too. It's not that good. It's not great, honestly. But I think Keanu Reeves would play an amazing Johnny Blaze. I think Keanu Reeves would be a badass Ghost Rider. I think he would do a really pretty good job. I don't know. What do you think?
Miss Marvel movie too.
I think she's getting a
Keanu
TV
Reeves
show.
as Ghost Rider. That'd be pretty cool.
Keanu Reeves. I think that'd be cool. I heard that Miss Marvel's getting a TV show. I think she's getting a TV show. Yeah, I think she's getting a
That'd
TV
be pretty
show.
Cool.
Yeah, I know they're doing something with Miss Marvel, but I'm pretty sure it's a TV show because there's already set pictures of her in her costume.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
So
I don't know anything about TV or movies, man.
Oh, you're not caught up in I spend way too much time on the internet, buddy.
Like I know what video games I'm looking forward to, and other than that, it's just sports, man. NFL starting soon. Chiefs got their schedule. We're running it back. Super Bowl champs. Let's go.
Wait, what month are we in? What is it? Fucking what month are we in? June?
July.
May?
No, we're not. We were in May. What the fuck? I say July for? May.
Yeah, you did say July. Huh? Yeah, I forgot that football season's starting back up. How did the Chiefs do last season? I mean, I wasn't really caught up with that. I mean, I don't really watch.
We lost in the Super Bowl.
Wait, you guys made it to Super Bowl?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
I don't
watch the Super Bowl anymore.
I don't watch football.
Let's not talk about this. We can talk about the Super Bowl before that one real quick if you want. I don't mind talking about that.
Did you guys get stomped? Is that what happened? Did you guys just get fucked? Did you guys get turned into a stepmom that game?
We got fucking railed out, no lube.
Damn. Oh my god, you're telling me.
Stat came out. Patrick Mahomes scrambled for almost 400 yards that game.
Jesus
just trying
Christ.
to find space to throw the ball.
Oh my god.
Our O-line was decimated by injuries heading into that game. It was rough.
The Chiefs got stuck in the washing machine. Is that what you're telling me?
How the youngins like to say, they were mollywopped. You can still say that, right?
I don't think so. I try saying that in group chats, and it doesn't seem to be the word that resonates with them anymore. We're getting old. We're getting older. Okay, we're not old, but we're getting older. I don't know if
fucking feel old.
I don't know if you're realizing that. You feel old? Is that what you said?
I can't touch my toes without back pain.
Whenever I say that when I'm at work, I always get yelled at. They're always like, "Oh my God, shut up! You are not that old." And I'm like, "I kind of am." I always.
It's just if you look like a femboy twink, people think you're like 17 or something.
Yeah, well, you see that's the thing is that like, the recruiter, he was asking me, he's like, "Are you still in high school?" Or I'm like, "No, I'm 20. I'm 22." No, I'm not still in high school. And my manager thought I was 18, like for a whole year until I told her that I was 22. So yeah, point taken. Yeah, no, I definitely look like I'm 17. And there has
You forgot
been
the femboy twink part.
I I don't know about that one, buddy.
Ah,
I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one. I'll
I
give
haven't seen you since high school.
I'll give you
That's besides the point.
I'll give you twink, but I don't know about femboy. I'll give you twink.
Yeah, absolutely Twinkie.
But I definitely still get approached by there's been one, two, three. Only three instances. There's only three occasions, but three occasions too many where I got approached by a 16-year-old girl flirting with me. One of them was one of them was not attractive at all. The other one was okay, and the other one was pretty cute. But I was like, this is still weird. I was like, nope. Like I was like, this is making me very uncomfortable. I can't. Yeah, I mean that was pretty funny. All things considered, it was pretty funny.
Yeah, like I'm in a weird spot. The only people that ever approach me are either younger than me, and I mean younger than me is pretty much not legal, and I'm in the army, so federally, so yeah, it's a big fucking no-no.
Right? Yeah, I can see how that can be a
Even
concern.
then, I'm kind of older a little bit, or dudes.
Ooh,
I got a lot of attention from dudes.
ooh, you're a good-looking guy. you're
No,
you're a good.
I don't think I am.
You're a cute boy. According to the male demographic out there, you're a cute boy.
Listen, I'll tell you what. Honestly, I'm not interested, and I tell them that. But damn, there is nothing that makes you feel better. Yo, what's up, Ben 10?
He is echoing like crazy. Normally it's not a problem, but I fucking muted him. Anyway, like I was saying, Jesus Christ, what the fuck? Can you not stand that close, please? I'd appreciate that. Oh great. What have I done? What have I done? See, this is why I'm getting my own studio worked on. To be fair, you are technically number one, Bucky. So
That's
errors
ominous and spooky.
are bound to happen.
But here's the thing: if I'm number one, this will never be released because I've done 2 other podcasts before. They never came out.
Oh my! Look at that, Bucky.
And one of them was a sports one.
Sports.
We
I'm talking about. You see, that's the funny thing is, oh great. Yes, how can I help you?
We could not release that one for statements that were made, may or may not have been by me.
Oh, I see. I don't
highly inappropriate.
I don't give a shit. That's what I'm going for.
Yeah, the people I was doing it with kind of wanted to monetize their video.
Oh,
yeah,
you
that
see,
wasn't gonna fly with me as a guest.
I don't really care. This is honestly, Bucky. This is just an excuse for me to talk to people I find interesting. Honest to God.
Why the fuck am I doing this?
I find you interesting. I like talking to you. Believe it or not.
That's disturbing.
Yeah, I know. Anyway, You were saying podcast. It was a football podcast, and they wanted to monetize or whatever.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's funny. That's super funny.
I have some
Um,
I have some choice words when it comes to sports because
yeah,
that's all I fucking watch is sports.
that's funny. I
Or
mean, well, like I
sports
don't
and I'll
really,
play video games instead.
I don't, yeah, I don't really give a shit. I'm just using this as an excuse to talk to people for a couple of hours in the day. I really, I really don't give. I honestly don't. I really don't give a shit. Um, but no, it's cool. That's what I'm looking for. I've also noticed. Wait, was the podcast like was it sports centered? Was that like its theme or something?
I think it was supposed to be just sports and bullshit.
Huh, that's weird. Cause I remember I was telling because I have people lined up. I have people lined up for this, and I remember I was telling them about it, and they're like, "Whoa, well, what's your theme?" I'm like, "What do you mean?" I'm like, "What do you mean? What's my theme?" They're like, "Yeah, like most podcasts I listen to have a theme." It's like, "Oh no, I just wanna get people I like talking to and bullshit with them for a couple hours." I'm not. I don't. I don't really care. I don't really care about a theme or whatever.
And
What the
we
fuck?
definitely ain't got a theme in this one. We've talked about what the army. We've talked about Spider-Man. Some other bullshit was somewhere in there.
UFOs,
UFOs.
rugby, MREs. I don't know.
I don't know if
Un-
rugby ever came up, but
under
MREs did.
underage dating.
Yeah, you
uh,
actually moved past that one.
uh, yeah, you tell me, Bucky. What's the theme? What the fuck's the theme here?
Two idiots on a chair.
Yeah, yeah. That is the theme. Two fucking morons on a chair. Yeah, I mean that's the thing is like I hope nobody takes this too seriously. You know, like I hope
I'm sure as hell not.
yeah, that's the way to go. That's all I'm asking for. I'm just asking for you to bullshit. That's really all I need. I mean, you're fat Omni Man. I don't know if you noticed that.
Oh, is that what I am? I
Yeah.
was, I was that guy from Aqua Teen Hunger Force.
No, you're quite overweight Omni Man.
Nice.
I'll be sure to send
Very
you the link.
happy. Very happy that got made into a show, though. I
Yeah,
remember reading
no,
that comic when it was first coming out. That shit was cool as hell.
I haven't seen the show yet, but I have started to read the comics, and I will say I'm still not as like I think it's just because people overhyped it, and therefore my expectations were way up here, and then they really probably should have been here,
Yeah,
but
you can never overhype a comic book because
it's
that's
still
when
good.
things get sad.
Yeah, it's still
Like,
good.
I remember 2016 when DC first started Rebirth, the new universe. Red Hood and the Outlaws had a comic, and that was maybe the best comic coming out by DC besides Aquaman. Like it was really, really fucking good. I'm like, wow, they actually made a good Red Hood comic. Yeah, I know they drove that shit into the fucking dirt. It's terrible.
Oh man, I mean, I wouldn't know. I'm not too big on DC. Like, I know enough to kind of have a conversation about DC characters, but I'm still more Marvel. And even then, I really don't know a whole lot. Like, I can point out some Easter eggs like in movies and stuff, and some references that other people won't know. But like, I'm not too keen on DC. Uh, but I
I
had no
follow around
idea.
comics a lot.
I had no idea that I had no idea that Red Hood got fucking destroyed or thrown
Yeah,
down
they
in the
had like the
ground.
best comic, man. They were the Dark Trinity. It was him, Bizarro, and a fucking Amazonian called Artemis. There was like Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman.
Right.
It was really cool.
There's that not that new recent I think it's this recent comic or maybe it's not that recent, but it's the one with it's like the opposite of Batman. He's like what is he like the Phantom, the Ghost or something like that. Um
I don't know, man. I
he's
haven't read comics in a minute now at this
he's
point.
like he's like Batman, but like he's all white instead of black, and he kills people, but he kills them for the right reasons and stuff. Um, yeah, it's weird. Like he makes more. He's in a lot of ways he's a better Batman than Batman is. Um, because honestly, like I'm gonna be real with you. I don't get it. I don't get it when heroes don't kill villains. Personally, like at least Batman, it doesn't really make sense. Like it's like yeah, like if you just killed the Joker, like he would be like how many lives could you save by killing one person? And like there's that thing where it's like oh if I kill like it's a slippery slope. I'll start like what if I like it? It's like well Batman's a very disciplined person. Like I don't think he would go down that rabbit hole, but I don't know. Maybe he would, maybe he wouldn't. I don't know. I'm a fucking
I
moron.
would.
I don't know shit about Batman. All I'm saying is that if he would have probably if he probably would have killed the Joker like when he met him, probably wouldn't have had those issues way down the line. But that's just me. That's just me.
Yeah.
I don't know too much, but Invincible's pretty good. Invincible's pretty good. I kind of I don't know. I don't know. I feel like I've read that story somewhere. You know what I mean? I can't help but feel like I've read that story somewhere. But it's still good. It's still good. It's well I think it's well written. I think the art is at least good. The art's good. I think I just need to. I think I need to catch up a little more, and then maybe because I just read. Um, actually, I don't want to talk about it. See, because I apparently it gets into season two, so I don't because I know there's some people who are just watching the show. Um, but I'm basically at the beginning of season two, right? Where they
Yeah.
start doing that stuff that's probably gonna start happening in season two. Um, and I'm interested to see where it goes. Right now I'm currently reading what is it? The Spider Shadow, Spider Man, the Spider Shadow, and that one's really good. That one's about it's a what if story. What if Spider Man kept the symbiote? And it's pretty good. It's pretty fucking good. I suggest you give that one a read, or if you don't have a comic book shop in your area, search it up on YouTube at the very least, because
There's shops around here. They're just kind of out of the way, but
right.
I'm in Colorado Springs. There's plenty of shops.
Right. I highly recommend to finding the Spider Shadow. That one's really fucking good. If you do have the time to read or buy any new comic books, because I really enjoy this new issue. I just hope it has a good. I hope it has a good ending, because it's very promising right now. The first two issues are very promising. I just hope it. I hope they don't fuck up the story. They do a different thing with Spider. They do a different thing with the black suit Spider Man. Um, they do something a little different with his outfit, and it looks pretty cool. It looks pretty fucking cool. Um, and they kill off some characters. I'm always down for that. It's a lot more darker. It's a little more violent than your average Spider-Man story, but it's good. It's fucking good. So far, it's good. I like it. So yeah, I'm excited for that one. But other than that, I don't think I'm reading anything. I lied. Do you know Junji Ito? I lied. Do you know Junji Ito?
The dude that makes like the horror manga or some shit, right?
Yes, sir. That one.
Yeah. I
I'm
don't really
currently.
know much of his work. I just know the name.
You definitely need to check out his stuff. If you are an avid fan of any type of horror, or
I am.
If you like Stephen King or any H.P. Lovecraft, especially H.P. Lovecraft, you
And
absolutely need to read.
the comic
Yes,
book I want to make myself is heavily Dark Tower inspired.
right. Then you absolutely need to read Junji Ito. He is amazing. His books are great. You fucking need to check out his books. They're so good.
All
I
right.
am currently rereading Uzumaki, and it's the biggest mind fuck. I love that book. It's so fucking good. So fucking good. So fucking good. I'm telling you, man. So
Fucking
please
weed.
check that. Please check it out. Do check it out. It's good. It's good. And I'm not.
Yeah, I probably will then.
I am. I'm not. I'm not even a weeb. I'm just. I'm just.
Listen,
I'm just
I'm
cursed.
saying, look at your avatar. Look at my avatar.
Obviously.
Look at
Obviously.
your little twink ass avatar. Look at me,
Obviously.
fucking man.
Obviously.
The stomach. That's pain, shame, and regret.
Pain, shame, and regret. That's life. That's
The
life.
three food groups.
Yep. The Holy Trinity. That's what that is. Well,
So,
I
speaking
mean,
of horror and spoiling the fuck out of shit, you played RE8 yet?
no, I haven't. I've been wanting to, but I need to finish Ghost of Tsushima first because I've been procrastinating. I will finish Ghost of Tsushima tomorrow, maybe. I will try to finish it tomorrow, and then I'll get to Resident Evil 8 because I just pre-ordered. I pre-ordered because I have a PS5, so I pre-ordered Ratchet
Fuck
and
you.
Clank. Do you not have one yet?
Yeah, I've been trying to get one literally just for Final Fantasy VII Integrate.
Right.
And Guilty Gear Strive, probably.
Right. Are they still hard to get? Are they still like low in stock and
Now here
stuff?
at least, yeah.
Damn. God damn. Yeah, I've
Here
had
they're
mine.
definitely hard to get.
Yeah, I remember. I got very lucky. I'm not even gonna shit you. I got very lucky. Well, some of it was luck. I was kind of harassing the Walmart employees, to try to figure out how to get a hold of my PS5, and I was following everybody on Twitter. And there's like this this online like web browser that would tell you whenever items were in stock and when they were expecting certain items to be back in stock. And I was just using as many resources as I could. I even used Twitter. Like, ew, I used Twitter. And I used as many resources as I could to get a hold of the PS5. And I camped out in front of a Walmart from like 2 in the morning to like 7, like when they opened.
Fucking hell.
I would wait. I was waiting like 5 hours outside of a Walmart to get a hold of my PS5, and I did that. I did that for 2 days. I did it for 2 days, and I finally got one. And my roommate's like, "You're fucking insane!" Like, well, he wasn't. He didn't say that exactly, but he's like, "You're insane! Like, why would you do that? Like, that's silly." And I'm like, "Dude, you don't understand. This might be my only chance to get a PlayStation 5." And after I got my PlayStation 5, they stopped selling them in stores. So, yeah, I absolutely got lucky. It was the only time they were selling the PlayStation 5 in store, and it was the last time they did it as well. So I got crazy lucky. I absolutely got lucky.
Yeah,
but you know,
when they restocked around here, I was at NTC.
Damn, that sucks. So not only is it hard to get a PS5 because of the stock shortages, but you're also obligated to your PTs and your trainings, right?
There won't be as much training now because we're on red cycle.
Right. But that sucks. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I just pre-ordered Ratchet and Clank. And I don't know if investing in another game right now is the right move. I might do it anyway. But is it good? I mean, I haven't.
It started out, and it was pretty good at the start. And then, I'm not going to spoil anything. After the first area, really, the game just gets progressively better and better and better until the end. And it ended up, it's probably my 4th favorite Resident Evil game now.
Huh. Okay,
Like,
I heard it.
Resident Evil 4, Remake 1, Resident 2 Remake, and then Village.
I heard that they take a lot of inspiration. I heard they take a little. I heard they take a lot of inspiration from Resident Evil 4. Is there any truth to that?
More setting wise than anything.
Mm-hmm.
Like, gameplay is very different. It's 7 again, gameplay.
Right.
The second boss in that game is one of my favorite boss fights and areas in
Right.
any video game I've ever played.
Hmm. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm highly considering, well, getting it, but as a horror game, how does it hold up?
Well, I mean, there's some, some spooks and shit, monsters. There is one part in the game, though, that's part of the second boss fight that is genuinely just fucking terrifying.
Okay. Yeah, cuz I've kind of been lacking in anything horror related in general, so I'm always looking for something that's I'm always looking for a new horror and avenue because movies don't do it for me anymore, books don't really do it for me
No,
anymore. Um, you
games are
know,
way more immersive than any movie,
Absolutely.
at least for me
So
personally.
I would definitely love to check that out. Well, listen, man, my headset is dying, and we've been at this for I think a couple hours already.
What the fuck?
I believe so. Um, but yeah, because I think we started at like five something, and it's already eight. So yeah, do you have
Christ.
anything to wrap up this conversation with? Anything to say? Anything anything you wanted to talk about before we head out here?
No.
Okay. Well,
Just that
well,
the Chiefs are winning the Super Bowl this year. Resident Evil 8 is good. I hate myself more than I hate anyone else, but I hate everyone. And I wish they would fix the lobbies in Guilty Gear Strive because they're dog shit.
are they? That's funny. I
They're
might
fucking
get
bad.
I may or may not that get I may or may not get that game. Strive looks amazing, and I heard is the netcode any good?
That's the only reason I'm buying the games, the netcode. I've never been a huge Guilty Gear fan myself. I've always been more Street Fighter or KOF. So like
Mm-hmm.
KOF 15 is looking fucking awesome so far with all the
Yep,
characters they've shown.
I agree. Oh yeah. Yeah.
They actually made
Unfortunately.
fucking bitch ass Andy Bogard look cool somehow.
Yeah, I know. Isn't that weird? I know, right? And Street Fighter Five is like 4 years
Finally good.
finally good. Yeah, what happened? Why wasn't it like that when it released? When it had like six characters in its roster.
I don't know, but they added the V shift. They added a lot of cool characters. Like I love G, he's awesome. Dan's in the game
G's
now.
amazing.
Akira
Yeah,
from Rival Schools is going to be added.
I'm
I
excited
fucking
for
love
that.
Rival Schools.
I'm excited for that. I'm
So
very excited for that. And what's her face? Fuck, I keep forgetting her name. The new girl. Not the new girl, but
Rose.
Rose. She's finally interesting.
Yeah,
They
they
finally made her.
finally made her not suck to play.
Yeah,
Not suck gameplay wise. She's always been one of the best characters in the game
yeah,
she's in.
pretty.
Like
Yeah,
in
she's
Alpha
always been
2, where
good,
she's
but
just
she's never been
broken.
interesting. Yeah, she's never been interesting. She's never been like a fun character to
No,
play.
she's always been boring. She's just been anti-air in range.
Yeah. So yeah, but I mean, I think they're a little late. And this is exactly what happened with Street Fighter 4. Like towards the end of its life cycle, we're like, "Whoa, Street Fighter 4 is awesome." Could this be what Street Fighter 5 is going to turn into? And Street Fighter 5 was nothing like that, and they just reset all their bullshit, and it just
Yeah.
wasn't good when they released it. And people are doing the same exact thing. They're like, "Oh, Street Fighter 5 is great, so Street Fighter 6 is probably going to be awesome, right?" Don't keep
No.
don't keep your hopes up. I would say just hold
Here's
off.
here's
Hold
all
off
I
and
want
wait.
in life out of fighting games right now. Cause I love fighting games, even though I'm dog shit at most of them.
Yeah,
I
same.
want KOF 15 to have rollback netcode.
Yep.
I could finally play a King of Fighters game with good internet
Yep.
because 13 and 14 were fucking rough.
Oh yeah.
And
Yeah.
just saying, well, as long as we're talking about people wanting more versus games to come back, give us a little Dark Stalkers versus Killer Instinct. I'm just saying that'd be pretty
Dude,
fucking sick.
there's a rumor going around. There's a rumor going around that NetherRealm Studios is working on a Marvel game.
I heard that. So I'm thinking Are we getting a Marvel versus DC game,
I don't
which
know,
would
but if we
be
get a Marvel
fucking
versus DC
crazy?
game, that will literally be the most insane thing to ever happen in the history of fighting games, other than when Cloud came into Smash Brothers for the first time.
Yeah,
Like,
literally the only downside to a Marvel vs. DC game is it's made by NRS because I'm not a huge fan of their gameplay style.
I'm really not either. I don't like what they. I don't like the fact that those games are so fucking like space heavy, like
Yeah,
full screen, dead shot, just shooting you down the whole time. Like,
like MKX is great. I love MKX. MK11 fell fucking flat, and both of the Injustice games are very projectile spam.
yeah, it's fucking terrible. I fucking hate that. Not only that, but I do have a little bit of worry that if NetherRealm works on a Marvel game or a Marvel versus DC game, oh, that may mean that maybe Marvel versus Capcom could possibly be dead. I hope
That
that's
would
not the
suck.
case. I hope that's not the case. I don't think that would be the case. But I just don't see any reason for Marvel as a company to invest in two different fighting games that might not even make money. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I know NetherRealm will absolutely sell the shit out of their game because they always make quality fighting games. They're just not for me, right? Like, don't get me wrong,
yeah,
the games they make are of great quality. They're just not my it's just not my play style. Like,
yeah. I'm
I
just
love
not a
the
fan of the style.
yeah, I love versus games. Versus games are my shit. I grew up playing versus games. I love that's why I love Dragon Ball Fighters. It's
Mm.
just a damn shame that there's no fucking rollback netcode on those games. Like, everybody would be
Yeah,
playing.
a lot of those fun games suck, netcode
Yeah.
wise.
To be fair though, even if fighters had rollback netcode, it people would probably still stop playing it because of the fact that like UI Goku exists and Super Saiyan for Gogeta
Yeah,
is in the game. Like, you know,
it's really annoying with fighting games because I could play Killer Instinct that came out in 2013 and it has better netcode than Street Fighter 5.
it's
It has better
ridiculous.
netcode than Tekken 7. And Tekken 7 is fucking amazing as a game, but the
Yeah, Tekken
online is
Seven's
dog shit.
great. I think Tekken Seven is one of the best fighting games ever made. Period. Period.
Agree, it's really good.
Um, but
Can't
the
fucking
problem
play it with people though.
yeah, that too. I think it's ridiculous how basically one person fixed the SF5 netcode problem, and then Capcom was like, "What are you doing? Like, that's ridiculous. We don't want people to play our game, so we're gonna patch this." Like, what's wrong with you?
I legit was playing. I was playing ranked Street Fighter 5 earlier, just because I was fucking bored, and it's terrible. It's fucking rough.
All right.
That's
Well,
why I'm glad finally everyone's moving towards rollback. It seems.
yeah, I hope
Hopefully,
so. I hope
please.
that's the case. There's no hope for Smash Brothers. Smash Brothers is dead. Rollback netcode doesn't exist.
Yeah.
Uh, Smash Brothers will die within the next couple years, unfortunately. But you know,
I got back into playing Smash when they added Terry because Terry's my fucking boy.
Barry
He's my favorite
Togart. Do you know
fighting character.
Did you know that That's like Alvaro's favorite character to play as now?
Good. He got good taste.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
Terry in
but
every KOF
it's
game.
just it's so funny
Yeah.
because like it's so funny because I play a lot of Sephiroth, so I space him out a lot, and whenever like it's just so funny because like he'll beat the shit out of me consecutively, like maybe 20 times in a row or something. But then when I start getting the hang of it, when I start getting the hang of it, and I start fucking him up, he's like, "Oh my god, so and so broken," or that's so retarded, blah blah blah. Shit. It's so funny. I love playing against him. I haven't played against him in a good while just because I've been really busy. But it's super fun to play against him because he just gets so salty when he starts losing, but when he's winning, it's just quiet, silence. He's having the greatest time of his life. It's so funny, but I love that kid. He's great. He's just he was so much fun to play around with, just to fuck with in general. But he loves playing Terry. He absolutely loves playing Terry, and I think at one point he changed his Discord to forward down forward down forward, and then punch for the power geyser input.
I had power. Yeah, corner
Yeah,
circle back,
and he
equal
followed it
down,
up. Yeah,
forward punch.
yeah, that was his status on Discord, and it said, "Are you okay?" So
Oh my god.
and it's cool because he's excited. He's excited for the new KOF. He's really excited for the new KOF, and he wants to play that
I'm
game.
really excited. They've shown, of the few characters they've shown, 4 of the characters that I really love. Terry, Leona, King,
Yeah.
and then fucking Yashiro's back. He hasn't been in a game since, I think, 2003. That's really cool.
Right. Yeah. It's I'm excited. I think I'm looking forward to what fighting games can be and what they possibly could offer. I'm just more games need to implement that rollback netcode, and we'll be good. We'll be good. And the League of Legends fighting game. I'm also excited for that. I'm sure they're going to do well with that as well.
So, literally, don't give any shit about that whatsoever.
Well,
I don't
I'm
even
excited.
like normal League of Legends, and I still play it every day. Fuck that game.
All right. Well, okay. Well, Bucky, I appreciate you wasting maybe 2.5 hours of your life on me. I appreciate that.
I
And,
waste more of that life every day.
and hopefully we can talk soon. But yeah, hope we can catch up sometime, and I'll send you the link when this when this podcast goes up.
Oh god, I won't be watching it. I hate how my voice sounds.
You don't have to, you don't have to listen. Just want to let you know when it's up, just to inform you that you're out there to the masses.
Not again.
Oh, not again. All right.
Randomly though, people keep asking me to draw fetish art. So I'll just end on that real quick.
Oh no! If you hear that,
I posted some of them. Yeah.
If you want fetish art, go to Bucky. He can draw you some fetish art. You want some sexy airplanes? He's got you.
That was a fucking request. Was it you?
He's got you for some sexy airplanes. All right.
Was it you?
No.
That's the exact request it was.
I cannot confirm nor deny that. All right.
Anthropomorphic.
Later, everybody.
What is wrong with you?